Hello and God bless, and welcome back to another daily devotional. Reaching the end game of a great game is always a bittersweet feeling for us. On one hand, we generally appreciate all the art and craftsmanship that went into delivering an unforgettable journey that we emotionally connect with. But once the final credits roll, we also wish we had just a little more time with it. Sure, we can replay it, but then we cannot move on to new adventures that await once he places this back into the case for the last time. Sometimes we wish that these fantasies weren't quite so final. we were not built for a goodbye, but for the tears of sorrow that accompany death. But the tears and sorrow that accompany death and loss were never meant to infect our world. But as we mourn and reflect those we have lost, we also look to the victory that Christ has purchased us so that we can be reunited with Him permanently, in a place where we will never shed tears, feel pain, or the pain of goodbye ever again. The memory of those we have lost should encourage us to live our lives in a service to Him, so we can experience the never-ending epilogue of joy that awaits all those committed to the lives of Christ, a joy that only completed at our journey's end. Revelation 21 verse 4, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There should be no more death, no sorrow, no crying. There should be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. Which is so true, that when we get to heaven, there will be no more pain, there will be no more sorrow. And sometimes this thing of life, when we lose people, we do. It is like that game where we wish we could spend more time with them. We wish we could spend more of the journey with Him. But we know that when we get to heaven, Christ will be there with us, and we'll be returned with our loved ones that we have lost for all eternity. So just remember to follow Christ. He will always be there with you, and when we get to heaven, there will be no more tears, no more pain, and no more sorrow. Until next time, God bless, take care, and I'll catch you next time.